Hey guys, Trainer DC here, coming at you with another video. Pokémon Legends Z-A is going to introduce some amount of new Pokémon. We've discussed ad nauseum in other videos how I think we're going to get 15 to 20 new Mega Evolutions, 5 to 8 brand new Pokémon, including some cross-gen evolutions, and maybe some new legendaries as well for Kalos, such as the A legendary, which we discussed in another video. I'll leave a card up above to that. And how I also think we're going to get some new forms for Zygarde in the game, which we also discussed in another video. One thing I have yet to discuss is whether we're going to get new regional variants or not in Pokémon Legends Z-A. For Pokémon Legends Arceus, as I've discussed in other videos, we got 26 brand new Pokémon / forms in this game. We got a total of 7 brand new Pokémon, which included the cross-gen evolutions and Enamorus. We had 16 Hisuian forms, plus the White Stripe Basculin, which you needed to evolve into Basculegion, plus the 2 origin forms for Dialga and Palkia, making a grand total of 26 brand new Pokemon / forms in that game, which is why I think we'll get something similar to that, maybe 25 to 30 brand new Pokemon / forms in Legends Z-A, which is where I get the 15 to 20 Megas from, the 5 to 8 brand new Pokemon, plus the new Zygarde forms to top it all off, and maybe those Primal Xerneas and Yveltal forms that I discussed in a prior video, card above as well to that. But the one thing I haven't discussed yet is whether or not we're going to see regional variants in this game. Are we going to get Kalosian forms to some Pokemon? And the reason I've yet to discuss this is because honestly I'm quite torn on the idea of regional variants in Pokemon Legends Z-A. And the reason I say that is because regional variants essentially, if you think about it, replace Mega Evolutions in Generation 7. Generation 6's gimmick for old Pokemon was Mega Evolutions. That was the big gimmick. In Generation 7, Sun and Moon, they did not have new Mega Evolutions. You could have used the old ones, but we got no new ones because they replaced that gimmick with regional variants, new forms for older Pokemon. In Generation 8, we continued the regional variants while also adding Gigantamax forms. Generation 9, we saw that regional variants really took the back seat now, only having, the Paldean Tauros and Wooper forms. And then we saw that the new gimmick was Paradox Pokemon. That was the new focus, some past and future variants to older Pokemon, as well as a few convergent species as well. The reason I bring all this up is because they've never really done multiple gimmicks at once other than the Gigantamax and regional variants that we got in Generation 8. I don't know if I could see them doing Mega Evolutions as well as doing Kalosian forms in Legends Z-A, because I feel like if, let's say, you get 10 Kalosian forms, let's say you get, the Kalosian starter evolutions, you get a few other Kalosian Pokemon, it's close to 8 to 10 brand new Kalosian forms, I feel like that's just going to subtract from the number of new Mega Evolutions that we get. So instead of getting 15 to 20, maybe we only get 10 to 15. And I don't know if that's something that necessarily Game Freak wants to do here, because I feel like the big selling point for this game, other than that it's a new Legends game that's taking place in the Kalos region, is that it's also the return of Mega Evolutions. This is something that the community, the fan base, has been asking for since Generation 8. We've been asking for new Megas since Sun and Moon came out, quite frankly. They know we love Mega Evolutions, so would they really want to subtract from the amount of Megas that we get in order to introduce Kalosian forms to us as well? That's where I don't know what they do. There is the possibility as well that they decide to just completely just blow that total of 26 new Pokemon in Legends Arceus out the window, and all of a sudden we get close to 40 brand new Pokemon / forms in this game. That is a possibility, but I don't know how likely that is. Is it really plausible that Game Freak's going to introduce 40 new Pokemon designs in this game? I don't think so. I mean, I would love that. I'd be more than happy with that, but I don't think they're going to do that. At most, I'm thinking we might get like 6 to 8 brand new Kalosian forms if they even decide to do regional variants at all. I'm thinking if we have a new group of starters like we did in Legends Arceus, then they'll probably get regional variants, maybe a couple other Pokemon after that, but other than that, I really don't see it happening. I don't really see regional variants playing a huge role in this game, because I feel like Megas are going to take that mantle. They're going to play the role of new forms for older Pokemon. Even to another extent as well, I kind of wonder, and I hope they don't do this, I really hope they don't, but cross-gen evolutions, I really hope they don't take a hit for Mega Evolutions, because that's something that I've really loved that Game Freak has started to revisit again starting in Generation 8, because the last time we had cross-gen evolutions was Generation 4. I know we got Sylveon in Generation 6, but that was the one exception being an Evolution. The last time that we got cross-gen evolutions for regular Pokemon outside of Eevee was Generation Generation 4 with the vast abundance of cross-gen evolutions that we got back then, and it's really nice to see that they've started to do that again. I know that in Galar it was only for the regional variants that had cross-gen evolutions, and then we got real cross-gen evolutions in Legends Arceus, and now more cross-gen evolutions in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, so I hope they don't take a hit in order for Megas to come back. I feel like the perfect scenario here is, that would make everybody happy honestly, is if they did inflate that total of 26 brand new Pokemon slash forms to like maybe 32 or 33, just so you could fit some regional variants into the game. Not that many, but a few here and there. You have your 15 to 20 Megas, you have your 5 to 8 brand new Pokemon, plus your Zygarde forms. Maybe you have your Primal Xerneas and Yveltal if they don't get Megas and indeed do get Primal forms like I think they will. I think that's the best situation, but again, I don't know if Game Freak is feasibly going to do that. We'll have to wait and see for further reveals here if we're actually going to get regional variants. But in all honesty, even if we do get regional variants, I feel like that's something we probably won't see until a later trailer. I think the first thing they're going to want to showcase to us is those new Mega Evolutions, given that, you know, that's what the community is most excited about. That's what we've been asking for years, and we're finally going to get that. Anyways, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about all this. Do you guys agree that we might not get regional variants in this game, or do you think I'm crazy and we're going to get less Megas and have more regional variants as opposed to what I think is going to happen? If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to see more content like this from Trainer DC. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.